Hello, everyone. I'm Esh, and we're back here at the headquarters of Lumberjack Studios in Game Dev Tycoon, Season 2! Oh, yeah. Titillated right now. Okay, I actually, if I'm being honest, I completely forgot that I had started this series back up. So I thought today was Hexit Day. I even went and redid a bunch of stuff in Minecraft for Hexit episode whatever, 4, I guess. Then I realized that this was actually next on the rotation. So we're back in here with this gentleman here. He's ready to get started on whatever our next project is. First of all, let's look at overview of our gaming history. Oh my god, I forgot about everything. Literal literal blind dating sim was our first game, obviously. Naturally is what we would have gone with. Teen Wolf the game. Our next game went up a little bit. Apollo 27, obviously. And then the Probing Chronicles, which nothing has topped Teen Wolf, but how can you expect anything to top a Teen Wolf based video game? Honestly, I have no idea how I'm going to top this, and frankly, I'm surprised it's not tens across the board. But that said, we need to get back on the horse. We have 50 research points, and I believe it's been a while, but I believe last time we decided to come back this episode and start our own custom engine. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and get it started. Did we pick the right thing? Following the massive success of the NES, the other people are getting in there with the Sega. Just so everybody is understanding that Vina is actually Sega, and the TES is the NES. So we're all on the same page in this alternate universe that this gentleman right here is currently coding games. You've successfully oh, we got to research it before we can actually do it. Now you can create your own game engines. To get started, close this message and click anywhere. Oh my god, these sound effects are crazy loud. New research available, game toots, and mono sound. A lot like mononucleosis, except not complete and utter hell. Let's see. Create custom game engine is going to cost us nothing so far. We're going to pick all the stuff we want. What is a very strong name for a gaming engine? I mean, we got all these amazing engines out right now, like the Source engine. It's like the Source. Then you got the Crytek engine. Oh, Crytek just sounds badass. You got the fucking, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. It's just so good. Jesus. So what are we going to call this? What is something that creates things that are awesome? Like a sword. What creates a sword? Blacksmiths create swords. Blacksmith. Yes. Blacksmith. Version 1.0. Perfect. 2D graphics. How much money do we have? We have 150k, so we can't really go crazy with this. Should we? Let's not even go with 2D graphics version 2 because we already got version 1, and it's pretty early on in our year. We got year. Well, it's not really year 3. It's quite a bit, but it goes fast. It goes fast. So we'll just put these features in. Create this. You're now creating your own custom game engine, etc. Great. So once we get this down to the bottom, oh, he's scratching. We really need to get pests. What are they called? What are they called? Pest control? Yeah, that's what they are. Okay, the Sega something. Whatever was before the Genesis. That didn't do great. The Master System or whatever. Your new game engine, Blacksmith 1.0, is now complete. We should just call it Blacksmith, and then like the next engine could be called the Goldsmith or something like that. Oh, that'd be awesome. Congratulations, your first custom game engine is now ready. You should try using it on your next. You know what? That's the best idea that you could have ever suggested. In fact, it's probably the most obvious thing you could have suggested. Okay, so now we have this option. The fourth option is to pick the game engine, the Blacksmith 1.0. Let's pick a topic. We went with space last time, I believe. That's why, or aliens actually, with the probing. Law. Boom. Law. All these simulation sounds really like it would be something, but it also sounds really boring. What about law action? Yes. And then PC. Ignore the Skyrim level up noise if you just heard it. That's my phone's text message because you know what? I'm a big shot nerd. Alright, so PC, obviously, I'm just reading these things actually about the different things we found out. Adventure, it doesn't know about RPG yet, but that's what we're going to go with, actually. I think an RPG, a law RPG sounds freaking amazing. Alright, what's it going to be called? I've got a name in mind. Lawyer Quest. Boom. Must play. Must play. Start development. Alright, what is this guy's? Is his name just Esh? Or did I named him something, didn't I? Linear story and save game. It's an RPG after all. Alright, we want this up. That's about right, probably, right? Cascade it. Alright. This guy has the worst lice. Jeez. The worst. It's a waste of money with you scratching your head for like literally a month. It's nuts. Okay. Lawyer Quest RPG needs great dialogues. Average level design. Average artificial intelligence. Maybe a little bit more, like this. Great. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 4 bugs so far. Okay, we're development stage 3 for Lawyer Quest. World design, graphics, sound. It's a good question here, guys. I mean, we only have these. We don't really need world design. I guess this is. We should probably just even these two out. You guys think that's the smart decision here? Maybe a little bit higher. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, let's see it. Let's see him complete this bad boy. We got a lot of points already up here, and we're gonna get all these bugs gone, and hopefully some free points in technology because it's kind of low at 10 here. Oh, give me a break. Oh, thank you. 11. That. Oh, good. Oh. Boom. I'm done. I don't want to take any more chances. The longer you sit there, you can also get more bugs and things. And obviously, you're putting money on each month that you pass by. Okay, let's see what we got. Barnaby Jones. That's what his name is. Duh. Obvious. Again, I'm very happy that they let you edit your name after the fact before you launch it. Something that wasn't in the past, and I would have just games number 5 in there or something. Okay, so new record on both accounts, actually. We must be undershooting our technology goals by a lot in our previous game. So hopefully this new technology will really get our game a much better rating than what we've experienced to this point. Okay. Moment of truth. The first game reviews are in. Come on, big number 9. Big number 8. 8's good. Oh, this is going to be good, guys. Oh my god. We're doing it. This is happening. Oh, this is happening. Oh my god. So they've very good. Almost perfect. Great. Love it. I fucking love it. Excellent. Oh my god, if I hear one more thing about this thing, I'm gonna shit in my pants. I'm actually going to shit into my pants. Alright, let's generate a report for this game and see what all people loved and hated about it, so we can learn a little bit more, hopefully, about what to do in the future. I love that this gives you research points. Law and RPG is a good combination. Dialogue seemed to be very important to this type of game, and the platform genre match of RPG PC is good. Not great, but good. And I think we all figured that because RPGs really became prominent when in their typical form in the console era, which will be our next engine's upgrade for sure. Okay, what is next on the list first? I guess we should let ourselves make some of that cash because we're going to need it for the next big game on our list. Now, the obvious thing for us to do on this great game is to make Lawyer Quest 2, but we can't do that because later on we'll get the official capacity to make actual sequels. Look at this week. Just busted it up. Alright, so honestly, okay, that's 31,000 units sold. 217 grand. Does this seem low to you guys? What did we do last time? 123. So it is actually quite a bit better. Just not as high as I would have liked. It's pretty high for a game in the 80s, though. Okay, so we've made 217,000 with a profit of 178. That's minus the fee of making the game. Okay, so this is a big act to follow, though. It's a huge act to follow. I don't know how we're going to top Lawyer Quest, the greatest RPG of its era. In fact, definitely the greatest lawyer RPG of all time. Okay, what are we going to do now? Should we actually, what we should do is research another topic while we're at it. And we don't want to go into this yet because this seems like something you would do later on. Just want to make good games. That's our whole thing. Okay. If we do this, we won't be able to afford a new topic by one research point. So let's go ahead and go with hunting. Start research. All right, Barnaby Jones. Let's see what you got. No more. Oh, got some casual games research now available. All right, he's almost done. Oh. Recent market data shows the G64 is losing market, as we've all predicted, to the PC. Having a hard time keeping up with them. Hunting complete. Let's see what now. The most exciting part is obviously going into this and seeing, oh, the new one is horror, which honestly does not titillate me any more than vocabulary, to be honest. But we'll do with it. We'll have to do with it. Okay. I think the next thing we're going to do is also get like one of these things. Mono sound. Game tutorials. I don't think that was a thing in the past of the game. Not in the past of game history, but in the past of this game. I don't remember game tutorials being a thing. Or how they affect it. So, look at these screwdrivers. He's got like 4 screwdrivers and 1 wrench. That is not... Oh, he's got a bunch of wrenches. They're just scattered. Look, this is a wrench in here. There's a wrench over here. This guy doesn't know how to work on cars. That's for sure. Okay. Develop a new game. Pick topic. Hunting? Are we going to go with... Yeah, let's go with hunting. And make it an adventure. Make it for the PC. And working with the blacksmith engine. Now, what are we hunting in this game? Now, we're talking about big game hunters. We get all those games like you're going out and shooting deer. Then they have the more extreme versions where you go and kill grizzly bears. But we're talking about something even better, something even bigger than like your typical exotic big game hunter stuff like little tigers and elephants. What's even bigger? What's even bigger than that and more ferocious? Human beings. That's exactly what this is going to be called. Human beings. No, it's not going to be called that, but that is certainly the premise. Now, we could call it the most dangerous game, but I'm sure most of you know, hopefully you guys know what that is, because it's one of the classic pieces of literature. But it's about people hunting people. We got to call it something, but it can't be human beings, because that is misleading a little bit, because you'll be like, oh, human beings? What is this? Definitely not about hunting them. And then it is. You're just fucking arrowing people. Oh, yeah. We're going to call it homicide. Legally. Nope. Homicide license. Nope. I'm just not feeling any of these. Let's call it crossbow human edition. Oh, crossbow hunter. That's even better. Crossbow hunter human edition. Boom. You kill all the humans with a fucking crossbow. Boom. That's happening. That is happening. Start development. Come on, Barnaby Jones. This is the big one. This is where we get 9s, 10s across the board, and we make $1 million. I actually did a fist there because it's in recognition of future triumphs. Okay. We don't really need a linear story for this, but you know what? We're going to break the mold here. We're going to be the first and best hunting game by giving it an actual story where you're the best hunter. You've killed all the big game name things you can kill. Elephants, tigers, lions, giraffes, whatever. You got them all mounted on your head, your wall, and your hunting den, and you're like, what is... I've killed everything in the world, basically. I've killed literally every species of thing. What can I kill if I have no other things to kill? And then it just dawns on you that you've only killed one other human in your life. Your brother, because he was a son of a bitch. But now, it's not the same. You gotta go out and hunt. Your brother didn't see you coming. These humans are gonna see you coming because you're gonna abduct them from their families, put them on a reserve, and hunt them down and kill them with your crossbow, because you're the crossbow hunter. Damn, that sounds intense. I really want to play that game now. Oh, yeah, okay, so gameplay is going to be huge. Avi. Boom. Stories and quests, obviously, for my rendition, not the highest caliber. Oh, so we'll match these up even. How about that? We'll put these even. Pop, pop. There we go. Okay. Oh, right off the bat, Barnaby Jones, you son of a bitch. Wash your goddamn hair. This isn't the Middle Ages. You got shampoo in the 80s. Okay. We got a ton of bugs so far. Jeez. Okay. Dialogue, low. We're going to put dialogue super low. Nobody expects dialogues in a hunting adventure. Level design, massive. And artificial intelligence, also massive. Definitely. Maybe even more massive. That's good. Like that. Alright. Come on, big points. Big points, Barnaby. Big goddamn points. Alright, Ninvento is announcing its Game Boy. Alright, I get it. Let's do it. No, don't get... Okay. Alright, we got graphics, world design, and sound. Oh, this is a tough one. World design is up. Sound is a little bit down. I think we're gonna do that way. Boom. All right. All right, Barnaby. This is your big moment here. This is a big game. The first of its kind, I would have to imagine. The first hunting game. And it's about hunting humans. This is a surefire hit, Barnaby Jones. Don't fuck it up. We got big design points once again. A new record even, but this technology stuff is really holding us back, I think. I really do think. Crossbow Hunter Human Edition. Are we going to go with it? We're going to go with it. Boom. Oh my god. This is... Okay. Our first reviews are in on Crossbow Hunter Human Edition. It's not as good as the first one, or not as good as our previous. Adventure games work well on PC. They shouldn't forget... What, really? In a hunting game? When is the last hunting game you guys have played in the year 2013 that has dialogue? Probably all of them now, but still, shows potential. This guy gave it a 7, and these jackasses couldn't see the beauty of the simplicity of the game. Well, shit on my chest. God damn. Generate game report. Let's see what they say. At least we'll learn something from this. And I can't imagine that the cells are going to be absolutely amazing. We did get a 7. That's pretty good. We got a 7. It should keep our average a little bit higher than it would have been. Hunting and adventure is a good combo. Gameplay seems to be not very important. Really? It seems like the only thing in this gameplay in this genre, but adventure, maybe? It's because we picked adventure. Hunting, I keep maybe putting too much emphasis on the actual topic. Maybe it's a little bit more important in terms of basing it off of adventure, action, RPG, etc. Not so much hunting. That makes sense to me, I guess. So I'll keep that in mind in the future. We should have made it action, and then it would have probably done better. Alright, well, we learned. That was a good learning experience. Let me see actually what that did. See, it didn't do great. 5.75. Yeah, not the best. But we're selling some. Hopefully we'll hit the 20,000 mark. Get a little bit of funding. 4 research points, actually. We need to... Should we get target audience? Casual games. I really don't want to deal with target audience just yet, because then you have to pick whether it's for young or old adult people or whatever. That's a whole different thing, you know. Mono sounds like a good first thing to research, and then we can add that to our games, or at least an engine. See, we hit 20,000. That's a pretty good mark. Oh, come on, man. These magazines, they're going to be coming with people doing interviews with us now from gaming magazines, I believe. Marketing, that actually is going to be helpful, so we should also research that. 21,000 units for 150 grand. Not awful. Not awful. Mono sound is done. Now, next time we make an engine, we can add mono sound to it. Okay. We're going to research again. We can't even close to afford marketing yet, so we're just going to go ahead and do a new topic, and then we'll start saving up. Vocabulary, why not? Let's do it. All right, Barnaby. Let's get this knocked out. Maybe we can do one more game before the end of the episode. Let's do it. Vocabulary done. All right, Barney. Let's check out and see what new life. Really, they're giving us really awful topics. Ugh. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go with next time. We're just gonna keep this 11 research points and save as much as we can towards marketing. Perfect. Okay, one more game. We're gonna call it. I've already got it planned out. We're gonna go with a vocab. We're gonna go with. What could it be? What would it be? Simulation, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. I guess I don't really know. PC and blacksmith, and we're going to call it extreme spelling bee. Is it B like a B, or is it like the actual letter B? We're going to call it this. We're going to call it killer spelling bee. Get like a killer bee. Yeah, that's perfect. Puns are the best. Okay. 2D graphics or text-based? We can't really go back, even though text-based would make sense. Not really. It'd be like, can you spell jungle? And it would have the word jungle, so you can just type it. So this actually, okay, that works. I guess you could have text-based. Doesn't you can have sound, but it doesn't seem like likely that you would have a voice on a text-based game. All right, gameplay. It's 3 pluses on there with a question mark, like it thinks it is. Oh, probably because of the simulation, we haven't really done it. Engine, pump it up. Let's keep it back, actually. Let's do the same. Alright. Big points, Barnaby. Big points. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you'll be able to move on to the next level. Once you release a hit game, you'll get this amount easily. Okay, so Sega is coming out with the Game Gear, etc. It's got a color. Oh my god. Okay. Artificial intelligence seems like it should be important. Dialogue has minuses. Level design, we'll put it down a little bit. Not too much, though. Go with that. Big points. Big points. Okay. Alright, so no things down here to tell us what we're doing. World design, probably medium. Sound, medium. None of these really seem important for a vocabulary game, but for a simulation. Maybe sound is important because you're trying to go for realism. How about that? Let's try that. Alright, come on, Barnaby. Oh, look at the technology points. Oh, look at the design is really low this time. 13 and 13 sounds pretty solid, but we're getting rid of bugs and we're getting free points here. Perfect. Can we get another one? Oh my god, these things are incessant. Okay. And finish. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Killer Spelling Bee is coming out. Barnaby Jones is getting pretty close to level 3 here as a human being. Great. We're gonna release it. It's gonna be so bad. I can just smell the terrible ratings. They smell like poop. They just smell like a recently excremented poop. Oh, I'm seeing 10s flash up. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god, it's a 10. It's a goddamn 10. I can't believe Killer Spelling Bee got such good ratings. Jeez. Oh my gosh, Barnaby, you did such a great job with that Spelling Bee game. You must be really passionate about words and stuff. Killer Spelling Bee has achieved a company sales record of over 50,000 units sold in 1 week. Are you shitting in my pants for me? Because there's going to be too much poop in there when I get done. That's exciting. Jesus. That's more than we've done in the entire span of a game. Look at this. Over 100,000 units are sold already. Oh my gosh, we're beating all the milestones. Move, we can pay $150,000 to get a new office. Are we going to do that? Duh. Let's do it. Let's move. Oh, look at this. Turquoise floor, or is it teal? Who knows? Colors are hard, but geez, it looks beautiful. It actually looks different. I think they had bean bags over here in the past, and now it's like a table. Oh, this is nice. I like this thing too. It has like a map of like a dungeon. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. You may also train yourself and your staff to improve skills. Let's try this by completing a management course, which is required before you can hire your first employee. Oh, it's going to be best. It's going to be the best. Alright, we got to click on the guy and go to train, and then go to staff management and go to pop. According to our market research, the recently published game Killer Spelling Bee is a surprise hit with players. The developer, Lumberjack Studios, is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. Me either, dude. Me either. Now, we gotta remember, after this guy's done with his training course that he's doing on, like, Yahoo or whatever, we need to do our game research report for Killer Spelling Bee. Well done! You've successfully completed your management course and you're now able to hire your very first employee, etc. Now, before we do that, we need to. Where's the game report? Oh no, did we miss our chance? Oh, it's not even. It should be there though. Oh, okay, we have to click on the guy. Select game report. Okay, let's see what this says. Oh, we're getting some free research points. It's very valuable. 1.3 million bucks were sold or were made on that bad boy. Almost 200,000 units were sold. That's going to be a tough one to follow, for sure. Vocabulary and simulation is a great combo. Bam. Perfect. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. I thought so. You guys remember me saying that. One for me. 1 point on the winning thing. We got 0 point. We probably got like 10 points in the losing thing. It's a column, I guess. Some sort of column system where I have a 10 points in the in this losing side, and now I have 1 in the other side of the winning side for the calling of how important sound is to a simulation. So you can hear the person calling out the words in great clarity, and then you subsequently type them in like a spelling bee. Freaking brilliant. I'm like the next Bill Gates with these ideas. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today at the Govador. Actually, it's the Commodore 64, guys. And they filed for bankruptcy, and now they're dead in the water. Which is why we didn't go with them to begin with. Okay. So next time we're going to fill a position. We don't want to go. If you do this, it pauses the game so it doesn't continue charging you money for sitting around idle. Next time we'll fill our position with our first employee. Oh, I really love Lumberjack Studios. It says on the building. That's really cool. That's got a time clock and a time punch-in thing. But yeah, next time we'll fill our first position and continue making really the best games ever pondered. So until then, I've been Ash here on Ash Plays. This is Game Dev Tycoon, now available on Steam. Until next time, play on.